Good evening, everyone who has joined, and welcome back to what is, I believe this is part 3 of my Germanic campaign in Rome Total War. You join me now on what will hopefully be my last push needed on the likes of the Britanians and the Dacians, as respectively, before I begin to make my march towards the Roman Peninsula. When last we left off, it seemed that, yeah, yeah, that's right. I remember now. Last we left off, we had two Briton faction leaders right here on our shores, and we also had this army here pushing southeastwards into the Dacian territories. We didn't really want to have this war with Dacia, but they decided to come at us first because of their alliance with the Gauls, who we also are at war with. We are currently at war with like 3 factions here. And our only allies right now are the Spanish. Which isn't saying a lot because the Spanish generally, or Iberians if you want to be more accurate, the Iberians are generally not the type of faction you want to rely on as an ally. They start in probably what is the worst place in the game to start at, and their roster is kind of bad, but hey, what you gonna do? Considering that Rome Total War doesn't really have a great diplomacy system, in fact, there's always the joke to be made that diplomacy does not exist in Rome Total War. Having anyone at all who isn't trying to kill us is always a good sign. Anyways, without further ado, let's kick off this start of the stream and all with attacking the British. And it looks like they've got quite a force here. The good news is that our own warband forces, the Spear Warband, are vastly superior to all of their units here, and we should be able to clear this out with no problem. The bad news is that there's a lot more of them than there are of us, and additionally, their leaders use chariots, which is already a pretty big deal. If we don't destroy those quickly, they will carve us down. My other big concern are these guys, the head hurlers. Do not let those stats of weak defense fool you, because this here, that will basically shred through any of my guys if they manage to get some good hits off. So, in the best case scenario, I want this to be over relatively quickly. I can't promise that that will be the case, but we are certainly going to try. So let's go and take them out, get them off of our shores, and tell them to go back to their island where they belong.
Many will go to the afterlife by nightfall. Be sure that you are not one of them. By night, hell will be filled with our foes, if I have anything to do with it. By nighttime, our sword arms will ache from overuse.
Quite the rousing speech from the general, as always. Now we just need to actually put this to use. And given that we're using Spear Warband, and that is like our only infantry over on this side of the world, it would seem, our best case scenario, our best chance of winning this is more than likely just going to rely on the fact that they are going to have to come to us, because I am not going to come their way. Not if I can help it, at least. These hounds are going to help with this stuff. And really, because they have chariots, and by extension would easily tear apart our cavalry, the only thing I really am going to be able to use my cavalry for is for hopefully screening off any skirmishers or those head hurlers before they go out and Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's their fleet out in the bay. Well, let's give them a warm welcome, shall we?
Enemy are scared. They have brought even more men. No matter, we will count the dead later. Skirmisher warband.
Units, forward!
Move out, barbarian cavalry.
Units, march! General! Move!
Right. Let's see. So this is the smaller of the armies, and arguably the easier of the two to take out. It's these guys I'm mostly worried about. Are those head hurlers anywhere to be seen? Those are the Woad Raiders. Where's the head hurlers? Ah, there you are.
Units,
Safely nestled among the chariots. Because of course you would do that.
units!
Skirmisher warband. Attack quickly. Skirmisher warband. Fight warband. Skirmisher warband.
Pull back, pull back, pull back. Get back here, you idiots. Right? That does it. Now the lines are bringing themselves together, and now it is time for me to do the melting of the chariots. Except for these guys here who
The enemy flee from the field like frightened goats. Hunt them down and
oh, hold on. Let's get you guys off of fire at will mode. Oh, halt everything. Halt everything. You guys go here. You guys go after him. The rest of you guys get yourselves organized, because here comes round 2.
slay them all.
Units, stand in formation!
Oh, that's just a regular warband unit. Go, 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 go.
Phalanx formation!
Now we have our boys. Get ready.
The enemy warlord flees.
Yes!
The enemy general.
Got
Now
him.
his men show fear. Now they may turn and run. Attack! Attack!
Oh, things are not looking great on the left flank here.
enemy flee from the field like frightened goats, hunt them down and slay them all.
Whew. Man, micromanaging is never fun.
The enemy are crushed like beagles beneath your heel. This is
Whew.
a stunning victory.
Had a bit of a small hiccup there when I allowed the left flank to get overrun like that because I wasn't paying attention. But other than that, that was a pretty solid victory there. And if you look carefully, you'll see that the biggest of the... Oh, wow. Apparently the biggest casualty makers were both the Barbarian Cavalry and the Warhounds. Although I have to imagine that that was largely due to the fact that they were just killing them as they were running away.
Victory! General!
Well, regardless, that was I would say that was a pretty successful battle. But now we have a big problem on our doorstep that we need to prepare for. This guy is gonna more than likely try to get to us, so I'm going to try and thwart him by forcing him to take the long way around, because I believe my spy can block him off, and that should delay him long enough for me to build up a force here in Lemanum, or however you pronounce this town. That place is going fine. Oh, right. This place needs to grow bigger. They're much bigger. Let me see. I should probably... Actually, what is their settlement details right now? Squalor. Yep, that's always going to be a problem for the barbarians. The good news is we have a cesspit, so that's helping somewhat. Ooh, I do not like that corruption. I do not like that corruption at all. Let's give them a bigger farm, because that's really all we got going for us when it comes to when it comes to population growth and such. That's really all we can do. Retrain you guys, because why not? You know what? Let's give you guys a tavern. Yeah, that sounds right. Let's give you guys a tavern. And you guys, we'll get you to Musterfield just because. Now, let's see. You start. Actually, yeah, you guys start heading this way, because there is no way my boats are going to survive that if they do attack it. You got peasants in as your garrison. And now I guess we just start swinging our way over to the Dacians. Put up this watchtower so that we know what other places they're hitting up. Oh, looks like they're besieging a rebel settlement. That could be a problem
Kill them!
in the long term. But we will make do, as we always have. I believe that's all I can do for this turn, so I'm going to end it and see where this takes us. I was wrong. That did not help in stopping him. That delayed him at best. Well, that is going to be a bit of a problem. I'll just have to trust that Lemonum can hold out long enough for that to work. How much would the trade go up if I did that? Ooh. Not by too much, but it's not a bad growth size either way. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it would be I'd be better off making a road if I was doing that. I think, however, I'm going to make a stable here because we kind of need that. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. How are you doing? What can I do for you? Farming, because your population levels are crap. Uh-huh. 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 Oh, I forgot to get rid of this one. And, you got a pretty good thing going for you as it is, so... Which one should I go for? Let's go Donar, because why not? Actually, no. Go Woden. Who doesn't like a good Woden? Alright, well, that's all fine and dandy. There are a lot of rebels in my borders. I'm gonna have to deal with that.
General!
Alright, looks like these guys, from what I can tell, they broke the siege over there because they saw what I was doing over here, and now they're coming to, at least from their perspective, come and teach me a lesson. Let's get rid of you guys. You have served your purpose, sir.
Kill them! Besieging settlement.
Yeah, let's go about like that. There. Who's in here? One general and a bunch of his boys. That's gonna be great to smash up. Great to smash up. Alright. I don't know why I turned... I can't really even tell if I was speaking Irish or Scottish there. Probably Irish. Let's do a ceasefire, trade information, accept or we will attack. Yep, classic Rome Total War. Yeah, classic Rome Total War. They never. Oh, diplomacy does not exist. It has never existed. It was all just a figment of our imaginations. Well, what? I have no idea if that was a Thracian Dacian. Thracian Dacian? Sure. I have no idea if that was a Thracian diplomat. And it's not like they're especially making this easy for me to figure out. There's a Macedonian diplomat here. Let's see. You, sir, swing along. You're still getting ship boats going. That's great. That's great. We can use that. Everyone loves a good boat. You, sir, probably can start... Dang it, I should have sent you a long time ago. I was gonna say, you can head this way, join them. Well, that's gonna be a bit of a problem.
Boats ready! Attack! Victory! Aye, aye, Captain.
We do a bit of trolling here and there.
Ready to sail. Ready to sail.
Right. End the turn, see what happens. Oh, those sons of bitches.
We're under siege.
I am so glad that their spy was not successful in opening that gate. Okay, so their army, we could probably take them. It's not going to be an easy fight, that's for sure, but we can take them. Actually, hold on.
Get on board.
Wait. Stop. This is going to take another turn, certainly, but we will be able to retrain those boats, get them back up and running. Let's see. Na 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 na. What can I do for you? You are the capital of my empire, so you know what? I'm gonna invest in this. Get some roads going, get the all going. I know there are some troublemakers here in our borders, but you're gonna have to deal with them for a little while longer. I don't know how else to deal with them at this time. You rats!
Kill them.
Alright, let's get this battle on the road. That is the only unit they have that I actually need to be worried about. Everything else I can probably deal with. So let's head in there and let's deal some damage to them. Because everybody likes to do some damage.
The gods know that we did not look for this war. The gods know our hearts, and the gods know the enemy are doomed.
We did not look for this war.
Now let this be war to the knife. Harden your heart and think of our womenfolk. Let this be a day for triumph.
We did not seek this war, he says, but except that I quite literally did exactly that. I intentionally sought these guys out to fight them. Or although I guess you could argue that he's referring to the fact that I didn't really want to end up fighting the Dacians in the first place, which that much is true. I did not think I would end up fighting them, and I kind of wish I didn't have to fight them. But you know, to say la vie and all that. That's actually, that tower might actually be a problem for us on this side. We can't deploy on that side. What about this side? Nope, this is about as good as it gets. Right. You keep the ram here on standby. Ladies, shriek to your heart's content. You guys here. You cavalry are basically going to be useless for the majority of this, if not the entire thing, so you will stay in the back. Bring you up in case this other one gets damaged. Right, bringing a battering ram up.
battering ram is at the gates. The battering ram is at the walls. Our warriors attack. Now is the time for great deeds.
Do they have any skirmishers with them? I don't think they do. Let's see, they got peasants, warband, quite a few cavalry. Yeah, I don't think they have any ranged units, which actually works out well for me because I've got plenty of them.
Is broken. Your warriors have done brave work with the battering ram.
Okay, I stand corrected. Maybe they do have some. Or is that just the tower? I honestly can't tell right now. Right, let's see. Where are those Falksmen? I'm trying specifically to target the
Your warriors
Falksmen.
have broken through the walls. Now attack. Show no mercy. Our warriors have taken the walls. Now the streets will run with blood.
Come on, come on. Yep, you've committed to the, you've committed. So let's get them with the spears.
drinks with his glorious ancestors. His men now rightly fear us.
Ooh, this is a very ugly affair, but looks like we're finally getting headway. Remember when I said that the cavalry would be useless? I stand corrected. I don't care if they're just peasants. They're gonna die either way. All right. Get everyone here. Get this bug off my screen. That's all well and good. All right, let's fast forward this a bit and get to the point that we're hoping to get to. Right, bring the pikemen up. Well, you actually stay in the back. Right. Keep walking forward, boys. Don't let anyone distract you. Just get to where you need to be. Alright, let's use up the rest of these javelins. That's probably not going to kill a lot of guys, but it'll certainly help. And there's so little of them that are actually in good condition right now that they just keep just doing that back and forth. It's actually kind of funny. Keep throwing. Those peasants are probably the smartest guys here because they decide not to rise to the bait. Kill them all, boys! Eviscerate them all! Sieges are always
Fight
such
no more.
chonky
The enemy are in
affairs.
full flight, and the victory is yours.
I'm just glad that we managed to, like this here, that was just a massacre. We lost probably way more men than we needed to. But unfortunately, that's how they kind of go. I'm gonna.
Settlement captured.
Alright. Now let's see what our little fate here is for the population. We massacred them. Now we're gonna peacefully occupy. Because these guys have the exact same culture as us, barbarian. Because that's totally how it works. Oh, they don't even have a shrine here. That's interesting. Let's see. Let's make it another Woden shrine because it looks like you're already at this one city level and you've got a pretty good beat on things. You are gonna be here in about 2 turns time. I need to do something about that. That is the easiest way I can think of to get him some soldiers.
General, move. Unable
That
to
is the
move.
second easiest way I can think of to get him soldiers.
General. Yes. March. March.
Yeah, that's set up. Yeah, we're not in so much danger anymore. He can probably hold that for now.
Lord. Orders.
Man, these guys really messed us up.
General.
It's those. I guarantee it was because of those Falksmen. Let's see. Hold on. What is the difference here? Okay. Okay, I see. That's how this is.
Your Honor, I will talk to them.
All right. I'm going to assume. Hold on. That they're attacking Gaul? No, they still have not attacked Gaul, but that army is headed somewhere, so I have to wonder where.
I will talk to them.
Let's see. Please attack Gaul, and I will give you this and this. Does that sound fair to you? Nope, because diplomacy does not exist in Rome for the war.
Yes, my lord. At once.
Although I think they might be going to attack the Gauls anyways. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do this battle. This is gonna suck.
Yes. Attack.
Let's see, he's stern, has no influence. Hopefully this will give him a battle. Oh, that he can be proud of. I am going to be putting my entire stock in the phalanx in my phalanx warband. I really am. And of course, the AI decides that they're not going to attack and instead they're instead going to just stand there and look fun. No, and look menacing. This is going to be a bit of a do or die mission, admittedly. Or go for broke, as I'm sure, as this term probably is. Either way, this is a bit of a gamble I'm gonna have to go with. Because I otherwise do not see how I'm going to pull this off. Get everybody outside.
Units, group. Group disperse. General. Units, forward.
Yeah, this is a really bad situation. These guys are not going to help much at all. In fact, you probably should go back. Actually, it won't matter in the long run. Right. That helped a little.
Spear warband! Spear warband! Barbarian peasant!
Right. Okay, get a little closer, my lads. Those guys are probably gonna throw their javelins at me sooner or later. No, not yet, but you're definitely getting close to that point. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to bait the AI. That is the only way I see this working.
Spear warband!
Units, form up.
Peasants!
General. Orders complete.
This is not ending well. This went about as poorly as it could have. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that, you idiot. Gotta be honest, I have no idea how I'm going to win this. This is probably the one time where having the timer would actually have worked out well for me. If I exit the battle now, yep, I will lose it, and things will go badly. I guess I'll just have to take the L.
No victory, no defeat, no decision. This is annoying.
Yes, it is indeed annoying, sir, that neither of us have won or lost this battle.
Chief, Chief.
Orders?
I'm probably just going to end up losing that settlement,
Yes.
and I'm just going to have to accept that.
Yes. Destroy! Victory! Lord, destroy! We shall rule! Yes, yes. Yes. Forward! No more moves! Yes! Kill them! General!
Move him through.
Orders?
Egypt is the strongest faction. Somehow, that does not surprise me.
Forward!
Okay, you, sir, you are going to become... you are going to be the
Lord?
lazy, heartless ruler Testy. Alright, so he's not really good at management, but he is good at command. So that's what I need, right? We're gonna make you your own army, and we're hopefully going to bring an end to this whole thing.
Aye, aye, Captain. Off the boats. Yes. Destroy. Besieging settlement. Settlement under siege.
Aye, Captain. Destroy. Victory. Destroy.
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot how ridiculously powerful rebel fleets can be. The good news is, however, is that we actually won that fight, which actually is kind of surprising even for me, but you know what? We'll take it. Usually fights against the rebels, against rebel ships as a barbarian faction, usually they do not go this well. So we will take every little victory we can.
General.
See, get you, send you back to the base, buy another thing, buy a thing of spear warband, just enough to hopefully make him think twice about taking that settlement.
Besieging settlement. Settlement under siege.
Ooh, that's a lot of Foxmen.
Yes.
That is bad. But the good news is ooh. You know, while you boys are here, what are these guys? Yeah, let's deal with these guys. You may as well deal with them. You're right there, and I don't think you need to be back for the other guys.
Await my order. Units. Units.
Right. These rebels have been disrupting trade routes for far too long. We're gonna give them a taste of good old-fashioned Germanic hospitality. The good news is these guys are not particularly tough. See, 7, 4, 10. That's their stuff. We have 9, 11, 5, 11. Yeah, so this should be, we should be fine. I say that, and then immediately things are go horribly wrong. But I don't think it will go badly this time. I have confidence. I have full confidence in our lads. See, so how are we gonna do this?
Spear warband. Units. Move out. Move out. Spears. Move. Spears. March. Move. Spear warband. Waiting for orders. Spears. Attack. Forward. Spears. March. Spears. Kill them. Spears. Slaughter them.
Right, start taking them down, boys.
Spear warband. Spears. March. Spears. March.
Right, now time to rinse and repeat with this guy.
Spears. Attack. Spears. Attack them. The enemy army runs now. Hunt them down.
Get them, boys.
Units.
I probably should have just ended it right then and there. There was no need for me to do this long thing. I just wanted to see if we could kill more of them.
This is a great victory. The cries of dying enemies are...
Alright, they only got 3 kills off of us. Not bad. How are the mighty fallen in the midst of battle? Good lot. Indeed, Samuel, indeed. Oh. The Iberians are at war with Rome. Hold on. I can attack the Romans for you. And in exchange, I want you to attack the Gauls. Is that good? Is that good? Nope, of course it isn't. You guys never care.
Move out! Forward! March! Unable to move! March! Chief! Chief! Yes! Orders! Attack!
Ooh, these guys have druids. Let's see how well those druids hold up against the spear warband.
Await my orders! Units, march! Warband! Forward! Spear warband! Spear warband! Units, march! Warband!
Alright, let's go take these guys out. Those druids are going to be a problemo otherwise. I've actually never seen druid rebels before. Like, this is actually a bit of a surprise for me.
Skirmish and warband!
But I'm glad to see that they are in the game nonetheless.
Attack!
Unfortunately, those druids I don't believe have ever heard of the word what am I saying? Those druids are not particularly armored, so it looks like they are
Skirmish and warband!
suffering significantly under javelin fire. Wow, they are. I was gonna say they got a lot of morale going for them, don't they?
Halt!
Okay, I wasn't fast enough, but you know what? That's fine.
Spear warband! Spears! Move out! Spear warband! Move out! Move out! Warband! Move out!
Let's get everyone into position. The good old encirclement tactics.
Spears! Spears! Skirmish and warband! Forward! Move back! Move! This...
Alright, I'll take it.
Fear us! Yes! Forward! No more moves!
All right. Looks like everything's going well. Well, dang it. I forgot to check on him. We're going to lose this fight, but you know what? We're going to lose it with our heads held high.
Await my orders! Barbarian peasants! Barbarian peasants! Barbarian peasants! Move! Spear warband!
Let them get to the gates. I don't want those skirmisher warbands to shoot, to throw at their javelins at my guys. So I'm trying to hold back.
Spear warband!
Here come the floodgates. Hold them back, boys. Don't let them through. Yeah, this is probably going to end very badly for us.
Ill news comes unlooked for. The enemy have taken the walls. Your general is in his grave. It would have been better to send the enemy to their ancestors.
Yep, this is what I thought would happen. No, you idiot. Go back, go back. Keep going.
Move out.
Barbarian peasants! Spear warband! Waiting for orders!
Slaughter them. Halt.
We're gonna die on this plaza, but we will die with our heads held high.
The enemy.
We still got over 100 of their guys. That's actually not bad. Up, and there are the Romans.
Yes, my lord. General! Yes! Move! Out of moves! Lord, move! Joining forces! Unable to move! Yes! Move! Out of moves! General!
Well, the people of Lebanon are gonna have to endure the occupation for just a little longer, because as it currently stands, I cannot help them.
Chief! Move out!
What do we do now? You're going on up there. You're taking the fight to the Britons. That's great. That's great. Ooh, they have head hurlers. Oh, I hate head hurlers. Well, let's go in and take another settlement. I'm hoping that by the end of this session, we will have taken all of the British Isles. Hopefully.
Today is a grim day for our enemy. My orders.
Sorry, Your Majesty, but after a while, you just keep saying the same thing over and over, and I want to spare myself the need to hear that. All right, let's see. Get you. Get the dogs ready. Move the spearmen up a little closer, as well as the javelins. The hounds up. And the cavalry come in on the rear. Let's get this show on the road, boys. Right, naturally the barbarians are waiting for us at the gates and such.
The battering ram is at
Oh,
the gates.
oh
Our
no.
warriors attack.
Oh,
Now is the
no.
time. The battering ram is at the walls. Our warriors attack. Now is the time for great deeds.
I'm gonna see if I can take those guys. Well, they definitely aren't, they definitely don't, can't take a javelin hit, that's for sure.
Your warriors have broken the gate. The way is open. Let your men kill all the cowards inside. Your warriors have broken through the walls. Now attack. Show no mercy. Waiting for orders. Phalanx formation. Phalanx formation. Warhound. Attack completed. War dogs. Warhound. Move out.
Release the puppies. And in the dogs go, and while that's happening, oh, you're already getting hit. Alright, javelin men hurl into those head hurlers as quickly as you can. Let's try and take them out before they become a problem. You move in, you move in, you move in to reinforce, you move in to you do that, and you both go in there. Actually, you know what? You go for her. Oh, for them. Come on, puppies, you can do it.
Our warriors have taken the walls. Now the
I don't
streets
know
will
why
run
they
with
stopped
blood.
using their phalanx formation, but you know, that's kind of hurting us more than it's helping us.
by
Well,
your
at least that
brave
got
warriors.
resolved fast. Not quickly enough. Right, everybody move in. You, sir, actually stay in the back. The rest of you, pull up. Come on, throw them, boys. Right, everybody's in position, it would seem. Are those dogs still alive? They are, believe it or not. They are still alive, and they are still munching at the heels of the Britons. You know what? I'm actually inclined to just sit back and let the dogs do most of the work. Not like I'll actually be losing the unit in the long term. Just the doggies. It's actually a bit sad to see the dogs die, but this saves me a lot of units. The dogs are always replaced next turn, so this is a great way for me to kill these guys, as many of these guys off as I can without having to worry about soldier casualties. In the meantime, however, let's speed things up a bit. Get everyone into position. And I do mean everyone. Alright. We good? Everybody here? Alright. Let's move her up. Let's get you cavalry over here on the sides. Nice. General is dead. Everyone's dead. We're moseying along. This battle's gonna be a piece of this battle is a piece of cake. Let's keep it that way. Right, everybody. Whoa, whoa, no. Hold on, hold up. You, sir, go over there. Where are you? The only guy who wasn't an idiot. Wow. The pathfinding in this game is immaculate. Best pathfinding in the world, everybody. Best pathfinding in all of gaming. You gotta love it. Right, then. Everyone into position. You guys get in over here. You guys get in over here. You guys get in over here. You guys fire into them. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Some of the dog handlers died. The pincushion of death closes in. And this is actually kind of sad to watch because these guys absolutely stand no chance against a phalanx formation like this. That is really the only reason Germania is able to win against these guys.
Victory is the reward of warriors. Great victories like this go only to the best.
And we are indeed the best of the best. With 360 kills to their 124. It would have been better if we could have done no kills, but that is wishful thinking at best.
Our land, my conquest.
Now we can repair this. What type of shrine do they got going here? Ooh, experience bonus to units trained here. Well, we may as well take advantage of that while we can. Let's get you guys a sewer going as well, because that is going to actually help us perfectly. This is a capital. Unrest, population boom. Everyone's healthy. I don't know what that army's got going for it, but it's not, he's not going to... Oh, you are a poor trader. Well, that's fine. I don't plan on you staying here for very long anyways. Your job is just to... your job is to, kill the Britons off, and until that happens, we're just going to pretend... no, until that happens, you're just going to have to deal with it, sir. Oh, that's where that army's been hiding.
General, move out.
Let's put another spear warband down.
Lord,
Let's take these guys out. This is probably going to be very difficult because of those Falksmen, but we will do our best nonetheless. A collision at sea can ruin your entire day. Yes, thank you. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Not a clue.
today is a great day to meet the gods. So let us send the enemy screaming to meet their gods today. Bravery is in every warrior's heart. Bravery and more. Every warrior knows bravery and knows that he who runs answers not only to me, but to the gods.
Some of those subtitles are a bit inaccurate, but it's not a huge deal in the long term, so I ignore it. Let's get our boys into position. Right, get you guys up here, get these guys up here. Who are we missing? Oh, you guys. Let's go with the ram here and the ram here. Right. Into the battle we go. That is a lot of Falksmen. I'm gonna have to deal with them. Oh, I forgot. We have a tower right there. Here, move you guys over here. Right. Let the gates go down. And there we go. Are they gonna rush out immediately? Just in case, let's pull you here, pull you guys back. I probably should have had you guys doing the battering rams, so this would be a lot easier. throw into the Falksmen, who have absolutely no protection against this stuff, by the way.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, that wall's gonna fall any second now.
We are through the walls. Now let the slaughter begin.
Right, okay. Get you guys to plug up that breach. And you... Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Get you guys over here. You guys are Falksmen still. Get the cavalry up.
Units forward. Units forward.
Right. Well, they are smart enough not to charge in after us, but kind of dumb of them to just keep running back and forth the way they do. Right. Let's throw another. Let's give them another volley of javelins. Ooh, okay, that was actually quite a bit of casualties. Right, let's see, what can you guys do?
Stop! Illyrian skirmishers. Spears. War cry. Move, move, move. Illyrian. March.
It's just a light warband, nothing to worry about.
Illyrian skirmishers.
Yep, they're wavering, they're wavering. You guys are running for the hills. Let's take the breach while we still can.
Illyrian skirmishers. Unleash hell!
Our warriors have driven the enemy from his own walls.
That's probably gonna
The
kill
way to
my
victory
guys.
is
I probably
open.
shouldn't have done that.
Stop! Attack! Quickly! Illyrian! March! Illyrian mercenaries! Forward!
Right, get those spears ready, boys. You did not get those spears ready, boys.
Illyrian!
Or maybe you did.
Spear warband.
Okay, you guys stop chasing them. You guys also stop chasing. Right, okay. We got a nice threshold in. Oh, we got a nice hold here. Let's get everybody organized. Well, at least as best we can. Why are you guys not moving? Oh, I see. That's why. Okay, get moving. Move into position. Here come the Falksmen. They run into the wall of spears. Very quickly die. Very good, very good.
Units move out! Illyrian! Illyrian! Units march!
in the cavalry, who have done basically nothing this whole time. Such is the way of siege battles. I have never once had a siege battle where they proved to be particularly helpful. Fire at will, boys! Well, that didn't kill a lot of them, but it did something, certainly. Up the hill, boys! You guys, I guess you can support them or something. That's just a regular warband. They are going to break before they even get there. Yep. I think the only unit of theirs who hasn't been affected thus far is the general. I think we might actually be able to pull this off. Alright, let's move you guys up further. Hurry up, boys. Right, there goes that road. Yep, they're gonna break. Oh, those guys didn't break. Oh, and here comes the general. He's gonna die.
The enemy warlord shows his worth. Nothing. Any of our warriors would die rather than run.
I'm sure that our warriors would die rather than run. But until I see that for myself, I'm going to remain skeptical. Alright, he charges in again. This time, I guess the spear wall didn't hold.
The enemy warlord is dead, slain by your brave warriors.
Units, move out! Units, halt! Units, move out! Units!
Oh, that poor guy got thrown. Right, you guys are all in position.
Victory is the...
I'm ending it there. I don't want to just do that whole slog thing at the end.
We shall rule! The land is ours!
Nice. Now I've got... That should be all of Dacia, really, under my control. And, oh! This is a max level town. That is... seriously underdeveloped. Nope, we're gonna have to change that. Ooh, morale bonus. Too bad we can't use that. Right. Those guys are stuck in their little fort.
Chief, move out. Unable to move.
That's the last station settlement. Do I have any
Awaiting
I
your
do.
command. Yes, my lord.
And he still has to complete his own mission. But my hope is that eventually, they will probably accept becoming a client kingdom. Because at this point, I don't think they really have much going for them that can actually be of a threat to me. Let's pass a turn, see how things go.
Yes.
Yes. Forward. Chief. Forward.
Lord. Attack.
Chief. Forward. Unable to move.
Orders.
Orders.
General.
Chief.
Orders.
Woo! We are the strongest faction once again. We have now got paved roads in our borders. Very good, very good. How does that look on our trade? Very great. If we turn that up to a market. Wow, that market does nothing. The market does nothing. That is a whole lot of bull. Let me see. We're still gonna grab it because every little bit counts. You are almost to the next city tier. You are a large town. That's a 5% growth. That is actually not bad. Not bad at all.
General.
General.
Kill them. Fear us.
Right. Okay, let's see here. You keep ties on them. Keep that all going nice and swell for us.
I will talk to them.
Who are you? You are a Gaelic diplomat. Okay.
Yes, my lord. Unable to move. Yes.
Let's talk to the Thracians, see if they're willing to do a trade agreement, or a peace agreement, I meant to say. Yeah, keep you on low tax. You, sir, are not going to be growing larger anytime soon, not unless I decide to really drop the taxes down on you, and even then that's not going to work, so I might have to get creative in how I do this. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's why I don't use you in battles, because you literally are probably the worst person to send into battles.
Chief. Yes. 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 General. General. Chief.
Alright, we are gonna have to work on getting this place up and running in tip-top shape. First off, let's get you a cesspit.
Chief.
Let's do a bit of that. Oh, hold on.
Move out. Unable to move.
That.
Orders.
General,
Alright, you're the faction leader. Oh my god, you are old, sir. You are a very old man.
orders.
Ah, man, I can't give that to anybody. That's gonna suck.
Orders.
What are your traits? You're just a... Okay. You're an up-and-coming general.
Besieging settlement. Settlement under siege.
Right, okay. We're making progress. We are making good progress. Let's finish you off. You're just a whole bunch of warband, eh? All right.
Await my orders.
This actually probably favors them more than it does me, but you know what? We'll work with this. We can make this work.
Units dismissed. Units stand and fight. Units dismissed. Units cease fire. Position. Units group. Units march. Group disperse. General,
Skirmish and warband. Skirmish and warband. Skirmish and warband.
units.
Skirmish and warband. Skirmish and warband.
Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. No, move, 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 you idiot, move.
Units, make haste.
Spear warband. Skirmish and warband. enemy warlord shows his worth. Nothing. Any of our warriors would die rather than run. The enemy warlord lies dead. Now he can drink with his ancestors and watch his warriors flee. The enemy flee from the field like frightened goats. Hunt them down and slay them all.
Units, double time! Watching. Slay them! Charge!
Right. This was quite the massacre. Come on, doggos, get 'em! Those guys are those guys are gonna get away. I may as well have them focus up on these guys. Come on, you idiot. Go, go.
Slaughter them! Orders completed. Attack!
This is a great victory. The cries of dying enemies are sweet music to our warriors.
Whew. Alright, that works for me. Only 2 remaining? Really? Oh, right, the dogs are still chasing them. They probably killed more of them out there. Alright, 725 kills. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, boys.
Fear us! Yes! Kill them!
Oh, you tease. Right on the edge of it. Right on the edge. That is such a tease.
Awaiting your command.
Chief, yes. Besieging settlement. Settlement under siege. General. Can't be done.
Wait, this place doesn't even have land clearance? No wonder your population is is in a bad shape. You haven't even provided them basic food.
Orders.
Orders?
Look, we may be a bunch of barbarians, but that doesn't mean that we get the right to forget the the needs of our people.
We're under.
Rioting. Ah, in this place, I should have known. I should have known. But I think we're about to turn that all around, so that shouldn't be a problem soon. Londinium is rioting. That also, I think, will be resolved eventually. But just in case...
General. Orders. Orders. Yes. Splitting the troops.
Yeah, that should start calming them down. And you just got besieged. Ay, ay, ay.
Yes. Forward.
Orders? Kill them!
Londinium also has a cesspool ready. So that's good. Britannia and Scythia have declared themselves allies. You know, this is a really inconvenient time for you to choose to do that, friend. Yeah, let's make you an ally then. I'm guessing they accepted that because they really got nothing to lose. And you know what? That works fine by me.
At once.
Right.
Orders? General. Yes. Lord?
The last remnants of his forces. I wonder if that might be even the last of the family members of Dacia. If it is, then I'll be very happy.
Today is my orders. Units forward.
Alright, let's get you guys up and running.
Units move out. War chief. Units dismissed. Units forward. Units march. Units march. Units. Units march. War chief. Units. Units forward. Units.
The battering ram is at the gate. Our warriors attack. Now is the time. The battering ram is at the walls. Our warriors attack. Now is the time for great deeds.
Units move out. Units cease fire. Units move out. Chieftain. Units. Units move out.
Alright. Get through those walls, get through the walls.
Your warriors have broken the gate. The way is open. Let your men kill. We are through the walls. Now let the slaughter begin.
Units forward. Units march.
Everyone pile on in. Alright, come on, come on. You can kill these guys. You can beat these guys.
The enemy warlord flees from our warriors. Attack and drive them back in the same way. warlord is dead,
This is
slain
getting
by
very
your brave
chaotic.
warriors.
Nope, nope, pull back, pull back, pull back.
Spear warband.
Alright, you guys hold the wall here. Right. Let's see what we got going here. Slowly boxing them in, and once I got that sorted out, then I'll just wipe them out with javelins. It's not a fast solution, but it's one that ensures the least amount of casualties for me. This is how easy it is to cheese the AI in this game.
Spear warband. Spear warband. Forward. Mercenaries. Forward. Chieftain. Move out. Spears. Illyrian messengery. Illyrian skirmisher. March! Illyrian skirmisher.
Alright, come on, come on.
Waiting for orders. Illyrian units. Missiles advance.
Let's throw the javelins in and see what happens.
They're attacking us.
Right, let them do that a bit. Yep. Keep that up, keep it up.
Orders completed, Illyrian skirmisher. Illyrian. Fire at will. Fire at will.
Imagine this, but with arrows. That's basically, and you basically have a Parthian campaign.
This is a great.
Let's do that, because that's all taken care of.
Victory! The land is ours. Orders?
Orders?
Move out. Unable to move.
Right, I think we're getting things under control here, slowly but surely.
General, kill them! Besieging settlement. Settlement under siege.
Let's get you under siege, and where's their ship?
Ready to sail. Destroy. Victory. Set sail.
Yes.
All right. All right. Oh, that seems to be well and good. Oh, what type of paved roads is that? Oh, it's a barbarian road. Nice.
Orders? Lord? Yes. March! Unable to move.
Orders? Lord? March! Move out. Orders? Move out.
Oh, now you'll let me build a tower over there.
Forward.
Sometimes this game, man, sometimes this game makes me question things. And that's all good for that's all well and good. Everything's going well. You are doing your thing. What are you doing over here?
At once. Awaiting your command. I will talk to them. No more moves.
We have a Gaelic. It is time to end the bloodshed. I think not, sir. Been in the wars. This man is a.
General.
Where is this at? Ooh.
General.
Forward. Out of move.
Orders? General. Move out. Unable to move.
Lord? Kill them.
Okay, nice. Only 2 guys going there. I'm gonna auto resolve it because I am just want to get this over with.
Lord?
General.
Destroy. Besieging settlement. Settlement under siege.
Everybody's going to war with everybody. Let's see. Spanish are gonna be in big trouble. These guys are in big trouble.
Lord?
You move down
Destroy.
there.
Move out. Orders. Destroy.
Do that so they don't get the mercenaries. Um, let's get some roads here for you, and let's get you this. Because we need bigger settlements. Okay, nope, that's good, that's good. That looks good, that looks good. What is this? Ah, I really should have held off on that, shouldn't I? Let's get you some communal farming going, because I have a feeling you're gonna need it. You guys are doing whatever you guys do as the Scythians. Oh, I'm gonna need to get that. I should probably try and get that at one point. I could have done it if I didn't allow these guys, because they have a port. But yeah, that spot, that's a great spot to have.
Orders. Move out. Lord. Move out. No more moves. Move out. Yes. Forward. General. General. Forward. Unable to move.
Merge with the army, merge with the army.
March.
You guys are Bastani, you guys are fine.
Yes. General.
Alright, okay.
Lord.
Is that everything? I think that's everything. Which place is that? Your empty threats do not worry us, he says. We will take our chances. Well then, you're going to not like what happens next, sir. Ooh, gates are open. And let's auto-resolve that.
We shall rule. The land
Give
is
me back
ours.
give me back my city.
General. Yes. Orders, Chief. Yes.
You are a heartless ruler and a bit lazy. That's because you're better at being a commander than you are a city management. Ooh, this place has grown. I think that means I'll be able to build a port there soon enough. But that is good to see. That is great news. Okay, finances are doing well. We're losing some money, but that's
General,
mainly because of
destroy.
other matters.
Proceed.
You.
Orders. Lord, attack.
Alright, is this their last city? I think this may be their last city, unless they went over the water and took Ireland. This should be their last city.
We shall rule.
They went over to the other city, didn't they?
Aye, Captain. Kill them. We rule the waves. Boats ready. Set sail. Aye, Captain. Set sail. Orders.
Orders. Destroy.
General. Move out. Out of moves.
Ah, dang it. I should have just...
Ready
I
to
should have
sail.
just attacked. I should have just attacked. Okay.
Lord, move. Joining forces. Yes. Destroy.
So that's for Pripyat. And that's a Lothoscothy. I have no idea where that's gonna go, but it's gonna go somewhere.
Yes. Attack.
I should have attacked from behind, but that's fine. This can still
Day
work.
has dawned. This will be bloody. My orders.
Fresh warriors have arrived. Perhaps it is the time to send them to kill the enemy.
Move out.
Oh shoot! I forgot to take them off of AI control.
Ready.
This is gonna suck.
General.
Spear warband.
Chieftain.
Yeah, nope, hold on. Yep,
This kind of-
yep, I know. It's a defeat,
Run. No more moves.
General.
Yes. Move out.
General. Move. Move.
Yes.
Boats ready.
Yes.
Chief. Chief.
Alright, that is BS. I should not lose troops. Oops for that, because I totally didn't lose any troops. Why are you freaking out, sir?
Yes. Move. Build tower.
You do have another settlement on the other side.
Move.
Ready to sail.
Okay. These guys want to make it harder for me to do this. Very well, I will give them what they desire.
General. Move out. Combining troops. Ambush in place. Attack.
Alright, let's try this again, take 2.
Today is a good day. My orders.
Reinforcements have arrived, eager for the taste of enemy blood.
Alright, let's get our armies merged together. The AI is just gonna sit there and do nothing, I guess. as you do. Okay, everybody, come on, hurry up, everyone, get into battle, get into formation, get into formation. You guys aren't seriously gonna run, are you? No? Okay. I guess you're not gonna run. Yep, turn them all this way. Okay, and we just slowly mosey on up to them. I always hate this song and dance, but this is how it's gonna have to be. Yes! Got him!
The enemy flee from the field like frightened goats. Hunt them down and slay them all.
Well, that was... I actually didn't think I'd be able to pull that off, but here we are. Well, the general's dead, so I can let those guys go. Not like I'd be able to hurt them much anyways, because chariots. Right. Is that all of them? Almost. I think there's one more trying to get through the peaks. There we go.
This is a great victory. The cries of dying enemies are sweet music to our warriors.
There we go. 337 kills to their, I think it was like 12. And of course there's a bot in the stream. Why am I not surprised?
Lord, Chief, leaving the army.
Town expands. Oh, sweet. The House of Scipii is the strongest faction. If I had to take a guess, it's because of their campaign against Carthaginians. Dacia and Scythia have declared an alliance. This guy's gotten retinue. This guy's also gotten retinue. So I'll just stay here for now. Okay, that is one big ol' army coming my way.
At your service.
Your Honor, I will talk to them.
Of course, you've got nothing in return. These guys are the only ones sensible enough to declare a ceasefire. And even they are of the mind that we should... and even so, the only reason I haven't accepted that deal is because I actually just want them dead. Oh yeah, I forgot they've got a gold mine up here. That's great.
Boat ready.
General! Destroy! Unable to move. General! Destroy!
Right. Looks like we might be... Looks like it might take us another turn to... or so to take out the Britons.
At once. Sir, at once. No more moves.
Our allies in Spain are probably getting their butts handed to them by the Romans. I'm gonna check something really quick. Okay, no agents. Okay, good. In that case, I can end turn there. I don't know what you want there, Mr. Dacia guy, but I'm not buying it. Oh, you got a spot. You're spying on me, eh? Is that what you're doing? You're spying on me, see? Alright. Right, get you... that. Port. Sacred Grove of Woden. Yep. What is this guy? Communal farming. Yep. Okay. Good. Good. This place got a shrine to Freya going, which is helping with the population growth. A lot of places got retrained warriors. Man, that is a huge stack of the Gaelic troops there. How is Gaul doing, by the way? They are not enemies with the Romans? I honestly would have thought that they were. Like, I honestly would have thought they'd be engaging the Romans by this point in time. But I guess I'm wrong. Okay, then.
Your Honor. At once.
Let's get
Yes,
you
master. Yes, master. Yes, master.
over there. Right, you're building that. You're doing that. What do you got? You get a market going. Ooh, look at that trade. It's only going to get better from here, boys.
Forward. Build tower. Yes. Forward. Chief. General. Move.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yes.
That is not going to work at all.
Orders, Chief.
That works, though.
Yes. Get on board. No more moves. Aye, Captain. Set sail. Orders. March. Orders. Move.
Okay, move you guys over there. Always nice to work that up. Let's see how some of my other towns are going. Let's get you some of that. You're still building up. Let's get you a communal farming set up. Let's see. You, sir. What do I want for you? Freya. Because you're a relatively small... Because you're a pretty small place. Yeah, you're getting something built up.
Ready to sail. Boats ready.
Lord. Attack. Lord.
Alright. This should work out for us. I guess that's all I can do right now. What do you want? Are you trying to bribe us? Ooh. He'd be a good... Uh-oh. The faction leader has died. No! Let's get you that before I forget. The faction leader has finally died. You are the new faction leader. You have just come of age. looks like...
Yes.
Wait a second. Why are there two of you here?
Orders. Orders. Lord. Lord. Move out. Move. Unable to move. Yes. Move out. No more moves. March. Lord. General. Attack. Besieging settlement. Settlement under siege.
Ooh, a Pontic diplomat. Didn't think I'd see him there.
Yes, master. No more moves. No more moves.
Alright, just keep going that way. Scythia and Parthia are now at war. I'd say that, I can't say that that's too surprising. They usually do tend to go to war with each other, in most of the things I've done with them.
General. Move out. Out of moves.
Aye, Captain! Aye, aye, Captain! Set sail!
Lord. Move.
General!
Build tower.
Right, let's see. Alright, looks like we got that stuff all going fine. That is a big Britannian army.
Sail!
Wait, are they stuck there? I think they're stuck there. I think I might have I think I might have destroyed their only fleet some time back. Alright, let's see. All that's in order. What about this place? Oh, right. You just turned into a big town earlier.
General. Move. General.
Leaving the army.
Forward.
Orders.
Alright. Yep, you're just gonna keep doing that to that town. I think my spy's in there, so there's a good chance his spy might end up dying as a result. but we'll see.
Sir, I will talk.
Oh boy, are they really gonna do this to me? Oh my goodness. All right, fine, fine. I'll take your um. I will take your offer. Okay, so the Romans are indeed encroaching on the Spanish. That's bad for me. Thrace and Bruttii are allies. Gaul and Macedon are allies. That is a weird alliance, I'd say, but then again, they are kind of working to try and take me down. Macedonia has a plague. Well, then, I guess I just won't go down to Macedonia. And this place is starting to get harder to maintain order with.
Move out! Unable to move! Lord? Yes. Move out! Build tower! March! Unable to move! General! Attack!
Alright, let's get rid of the Dacians. I'm just gonna auto-resolve this. I don't wanna have to take this whole thing up.
Settlement captured!
This was a really small settlement, apparently.
Chief!
Like, really small.
General! 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 Yes! Chief!
Give those mercenaries a new home to live in.
Yes! Move out! Build tower! Forward! No more moves! Build tower!
You stay away from me, sir.
Move out!
Woo! Okay, well, that didn't end. We didn't kill Britain this time around, but we are getting
Yes.
close. But we did kill
No more
them.
moves! Impossible! Lord? General!
Ready to sail. Set sail.
General! Get on board! Build tower!
All right, all right.
General! Orders, Chief! Move out! Move! Unable to move!
Okay. we've got things slowly developing all over the world. Okay, this place needs to start growing because otherwise we're going to have trouble. Okay.
General! Forward! Build tower! Yes! March! No more moves! Orders! Forward! Lord?
Spartan, what? Oh. Oh. That's actually really good to have. I did not know you could get that trait as a for your leaders or generals. I am very glad to be I'm very glad to be wrong about that. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
Lord? No! Destroy! General!
Alright, alright, let's see here. Ooh, that's Armenia. Sharp. That guy is sharp. That is actually a really great trait to have. Where are you at, sir? Ooh.
Forward! Out of moves! Orders! March! Orders! Lord? March!
Alright, let's see. Get a little bit of everything going. Those guys need a market. These guys... Now, let's get you a meeting hall. You guys have paved roads. Let's get you some farming. Let's get you some farms built. Alright. I was just there. Pay attention, Billy Boy. Alright, that's good. We got the Shrine of Freya there. You better not be coming over here to start a fight here, sir. You better not be coming here to start a fight. I am not equipped to fight you right now.
General! Get on board!
Set sail!
All ashore! Orders! Kill them! No more moves! Lord, build fort!
Yeah, let's build the fort. Let them...
General!
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 General! Ready to sail! Set sail! Set sail!
Julia, I've already done quite a bit of work over there. The Brui are moving into the Greek territories. The world is in total war. Roll credits. Let's see. Get you down here.
Orders?
And then next.
Unable to move.
At your service.
You are a Briton diplomat. Why are you still down here, I wonder?
General, march!
Alright, let's see. You're gonna be a pain. Ooh, Armenia, hello there. Scythians are moving on by. Good, that's exactly what you need to do.
Orders? Yes. Move out! Attack! Besieging settlement. Settlement under siege.
Let's just build. Yep, there we go.
Orders? Move! Unable to move. Forward!
Let's see.
General! Forward!
General, move out. No more moves.
Yes.
Yes. Orders, Chief. Chief.
That was a cheap way to do it, but you know what? We did it.
Lord?
Now that town is a little bigger. We got that stuff going good. We got all this going good.
Orders?
I don't even know where the settlement is up here, and I'm not even sure if it's worth grabbing it. Like, I honestly don't know if it's even worth the effort.
At once.
Because really, I just need these things here so that
Orders? Forward!
yeah, I just need these things here so that the Scythians and don't attack me. Ooh. 2 boats each belong to Spain. Did they take out a Spanish army over there? Yeah, the Iberians or Spanish, whichever one is modern day Spain in present day Iberia. They are not doing well over there, are they? Well, this is going to suck for them, I guess. What do you want? That's what I thought. You want nothing. Alright. They've got a lot of guys to work with. Town does not have a lot of guys to work with, so maybe I can take the town center and hold that long enough. It's gonna be a
My orders!
or not. Right. Right, that's right.
Units!
They're gonna come up behind me, aren't they? Ah, dang it. I was not even close. I thought that they were going to have the guys come up behind me. I'm an idiot.
The enemy have brought more weaklings to reinforce their line.
Actually, hold on. Maybe. Maybe staying in the back here isn't the worst idea. Forces them all to come to me. Yeah, because they got the larger force, so they're probably feeling very confident in approaching me. Especially since the bar of power, that bar of, like, power thing, it's heavily in their favor, so they're probably feeling very confident right now. So let's back her up and let them come to us. This is actually a bad corner to do this in because they can get the uphill advantage on me. Yeah, that would have been a much better spot to hold up at. Well, you know what? You make do with what you got. Alright. Come on. You guys know you want to. You know you want to. Come on. What's wrong? Come a little closer, boys. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up. Go, little doggies, go. Alright, yep. So now they're just going to charge into us like this. Just keep charging in, boys. Keep charging in. Keep charging in, boys. Keep charging in. Keep charging in, boys. Keep charging in. This is amazing. Yes! These are such cheesy strats, and I am not sorry for it at all. Oh, hold on. You're another barbarian warlord.
The enemy army runs.
Yep. Get him, boys. Throw those spears. Get the spears. No, you. Oh, they're just all running for their lives. All right. what? Okay, yep. You guys go. Charge them. I can't believe this worked. Exceptional work, lads. Exceptional work. I have no idea how we did this, but I am glad we did it. Right, so now we just get to run them all down and have fun doing it. Hunt them down. Hunt down the British dogs. Or Britain. Hunt down the... Oh, actually, they would be Celts at this time, wouldn't they be? Yeah. Hunt down the Celtish dogs. Right. You, generals, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. We're not letting them get away. Excuse me, guys, but you're supposed to...
Attack quickly! Hurry! Slay them!
Come on, you can do it. There you go.
Slaughter them!
Waiting for orders. Butcher them!
Come on, boys! Chop them down. Look at those doggies go. Look at the dogs go. Look at those dogs go. Look at them go. Good boys.
Cavalry mercenaries!
Get them, boys.
The enemy have been utterly broken. This is a most worthy victory.
This was absolutely bonkers. Okay, how many guys did I have left? 10 and 57 respectively. They only got 2 kills out of that? Exceptional work, boys.
Victory!
Take that. Yep, there we go. All right. Please tell me. Yes! Britannia is captured. It's finally over. Britannia is ours. Oh, and they've got some little rebel generals there now. Yeah, little rebel generals.
Yes,
I wonder.
attack! We shall rule! Kill them!
Yep, come on. Come on. Drop. All of you drop.
We shall rule! March!
Let's see. Retrain
General!
these guys. Do this and that. No. We are doing a Shrine of Freya to get your population up. And with that, Britannia is no more. Hang on, you guys. Alright, come on. Hang on. Hang on. Line up. One at a time, folks. One at a time. Alright, first things first. Get you guys this thing. Yeah, the cesspool. Get the cesspool up and running. And let's see. Let's get another view in there. Get all these guys up in here. And with all that being said and done, it looks like I have done everything I wanted to do for this stream. So this is where the story ends for today. If my thing will... Hang on. Whoops. I have no idea what's going on with my stream controls right now. There we go. Oh, that should do it. All right. Well, that was a very eventful yeah, that was a very eventful campaign. Thus far, we own over 19 territories out of the 50 that we need to win this campaign. We have only lost 2 battles, and we have just now conquered the entirety of the Celtic tribes. Now all that we need to do is head on down to finish off the Gauls, and eventually start steamrolling our way down into Rome. Although, given where our position is next to Greece, I might also start sending my men down there to hunt to take those guys down, especially since the likes of the Macedonians are allied with the Gauls, who are if you remember, one of my enemies. So now, and with Scythia now being forced to take part in a war against, I believe it was Parthia? Yeah, I think. Yeah, they're in a war with Parthia right now. So chances are we are going to. Yeah, so chances are we are not going to have to worry about the Scythians for a good long while. I will, however, keep an eye on them, because it is always prudent to keep an eye on your neighbors. Keep your friends close, enemies closer, all that good stuff. But for now, I think this is where we end the campaign on for today. Thank you all for watching, and as always, I will see you next time, if anyone is watching this, of course. Thank you so much, and adios.